Okay, welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna be reacting to the saddest downfalls to watch. I'm still on the come up, so I'm just taking notes on what not to do. Let's get it into Balenciaga shirt, bro. Wasn't he? Then Kanye have beef with Balenciaga. Didn't he have some beef with them? But let's get into it.
Ain't no game, man. It's like 8 hours left of this. No chuckling and nothing, no kind of way.
Why do they got who's this Dumbledore, bro, in the studio, bro? Why do they got why do they got Lord Dumbledore, bro? Who's that guy, bro, from Harry Potter, bro? Yeah, bro. Why they got Lord Dumbledore in the stew, bro? Hold on. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Alright, play off the grid.
Downfalls. You've either preyed on it for somebody or been the victim to someone preying on it. And who?
Bro, this is unrelated, right? But you know this YouTuber, I'm actually do the editing this time. Lupe Kunji, bro. He is one of the men preying on my downfall, bro. Why? Because he's just bro. He takes pride. He gets joy by seeing me suffer and struggle, bro. So hey man, I'm just calling him out, bro.
Whoever's been preying on my downfall, all I want to say is slow down with it a little, because it's definitely been working. The saddest downfall to see is people who were beloved by all, and it seemed like they could never do any wrong, only for them to keep digging themselves deeper and deeper in a hole. And no one represents this better than my glorious 5'8", born on June 7th, 1977, went to the American Academy of Art College, 24 Grammy wins. This is his signature, resident of Chicago, Kanye. If you knew any of Kanye's work before the TikTok Riz era, I guess, you know there's no way in hell he would ever approve Vultures 2 to release. And dare I say it, Vultures 1 too. Like if Watch the Throne.
For sure, bro. If graduation Kanye could hear Vultures, bro, he'd be is it in disgust, bro? He'd be astonished, bro, that it was him able to make that quality or such garbage quality music, bro. You know what I mean? Amen. I miss the old Kanye, straight from the gold Kanye, the bad. I hate the new Kanye, the mood Kanye.
Throne Kanye saw this release, or graduation Kanye saw this release, he would do his best to stop anybody's earlobes from even being able to consume the music. At least with Vultures 1, you were able to hear it fully produced. But with Vultures 2, I don't know who on his team had the bright idea to release the album barely produced. I wouldn't be surprised if some of y'all didn't even know the album release. This was so badly rolled out, no one even knew it was dropping. Like, people woke up to see it dropped because it dropped at 3 a.m. The only fans staying up to listen to their favorite artist dropping an album at 3 in the morning is cracked out white girls who listen to Taylor Swift. Then slowly over time, they started to update.
Ew, disgusting. But best song on Vultures 2, Fried is a banger.
And fix the songs like it's an iOS update fixing bugs on your phone. So you have these social media pages reposting, talking about the album is updated again for the 5th time. No one cares, it's over. If you have to release so many updates for an album, maybe it wasn't meant to be put out. Just a little advice. And this is his only album he's released that hasn't gone #1 in the first week, to be beaten out by, out of all people, his mortal enemy, Taylor Swift. The only man that went against the demonic woman with high heels, and he lost. So this made people wonder, you know, what the f is actually going on? I mean, this is a man that was giving coaching talks 3 years ago about his albums. A man.
He's on that Galaxy Gas, bro. Kanye's on that Galaxy Gas. And you know why I like the song Fried, bro. I believe he was fried when he made it, bro. You know what I'm saying? He looked into a deeper source. Got that kind of it's not Galaxy Gas. What's that? Nitrous oxide. And NOS, the one they use in Need for Speed to make the cars go faster, bro. I think that's it. Or don't fact check me, but yeah, bro. Started doing too much with that.
Man that runs his studio sessions like the military. He had people passing out in his studio sessions. And just like the great downfall of every leader, MLK, JFK, Abraham Lincoln, Alexander the Great, he suffered the same downfall as all of them.
What's your name? Where you from?
Whippets, aka nitrous oxide. I don't know where this drug spawned.
Oh yeah, nitrous oxide, bro. Yeah, the stuff they use in cars to make it go quicker, bro.
On from, it's like every other month a new drug spawns in the world people abuse. I swear, fentanyl didn't even exist like 10 years ago, and now it's everywhere. It makes me feel jealous, like I want to be popular too. The rumors of Kanye indulging in this delicacy began when someone on his team leaked text messages of him basically begging for it. And he's out here asking for it too, like he's a kid begging mommy and daddy for candy. If I'm an A-list celebrity, I better have a personal drug dealer that can make me anything on the spot. And out of all people giving it to him, the allegation is that it's his dentist prescribing it. A dentist? What is this
What
dentist?
did he
Some
say?
kind of ex-prison affiliated drug lord who ran the streets?
Yeah, and he's also just trying to take advantage, because apparently he had Kanye on like a monthly subscription fee. Oh, my fingers are shaking. My fingers are shaking. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know what I did, but apparently, ooh, it's bothering me. It's bothering me, because when I do it like this, then this hand holding the mic shakes, but then when I do it on this other hand, then it's weird, bro. It's weird. Okay, that was like a side rant, but like subscribe. Oh yeah, they had him on a monthly subscription fee. They had him on a monthly subscription fee for this, bro. Hold on, I think I did a video on this. Let me just check. Let me just fact check myself real quick. Let me just fact check myself real quick. Let me just fact check myself real quick. Check. Golly, I have so many uploads, bro. I don't know. Maybe I just watched it on YouTube. My bad.
Oh, that's exactly what he is. I usually don't judge a book by its cover, but how am I not supposed to? You can't tell me this dude in another life wasn't running Alcatraz in the 60s. He must have just threatened the dentist school to give him the degree or he would unleash hell on them. And apparently he works with a lot of celebs, some like Gunna, Lil Yachty, Shaq, Post Malone. The whole rap game is f***ed up on this. No wonder nothing good is dropping. For me, I just want him to be healthy in his personal life, and then whatever after comes second. I mean, this is a man with 4 kids. It's not like he doesn't have any priorities in his life or anything. So hopefully he gets the help he needs, because drug addiction ain't no joke. I would know. I've been on Galaxy Gas this whole video. Someone who needs some Galaxy Gas to calm down is Ninja, because he just be lashing out at everyone. Ninja at the start of his blow up was everywhere you could think of. He was like the first mainstream celebrity gamer for it. I've said it before already, and I don't care if any of y'all call this glaze. Streaming simply wouldn't be in the same place in how big it is now without him. But we can't live in the glory days forever. That was about like 5 or 6 years. I feel like there's 2 key reasons that can be attributed to his downfall. One being
Talk to me.
Because real quick, name 5 streamers that streamed on Mixer before it shut down.
I don't even know what is Mixer, bro. I don't know what's Mixer, bro. Whoops.
I bet some people watching this didn't even know Mixer existed. Already don't want to watch streams on Kick, and that's a platform with a couple of huge streamers already. Who the f in their right mind was logging into their I can't even say it without laughing, Mixer account to watch streamers on there? Like, once he went on there, I swear his presence just vanished from social media. You simply didn't hear of the name Ninja until he switched back. And you know for a fact, he regrets the out of it. He was damn near on the path of being a celebrity. So now the only way he can cope his loss is by hating on the younger streamers surpassing him. Like, for some reason, Ninja absolutely despises Kai Cenat. He hates Kai like Kendrick hates Drake. And I simply think that's because Kai represents what would have happened to Ninja if he simply stayed on Twitch and he didn't switch. Like in the latest streaming record Kai broke, he bring up the fact that another streamer was already bigger than him, so it doesn't matter anyways. And when Kai and Speed were streaming Minecraft and losing, he was saying that they were doing it on purpose. And look, okay, I stream obviously. I understand if people are just bombarding your chat with the same thing all day and how annoying that gets. But you could, you know, just turn it on sub only and boom, you've solved the problem. Ninja, I know your game. I know you like talking your in some type of way. You're not slick. You gotta let people say something first before you can let it rip. And I feel like another key reason of Ninja's downfall was that he blew up because everyone was bad. Everyone touching Fortnite from season 1 to 3 were moving snail numbers. Like the skill.
Nah, blowing up just because everybody else sucked is crazy, bro. That means he never really had it like that, bro. That means if there was like some proper competition in the game, probably wouldn't have made it. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't really watch streamers like that. I just be a guy who watches YouTube and talks a lot, bro, and makes music, bro. Here's a song that we dropped, clip. Yeah, yeah. What else I be doing, bro? That's about it.
Skill jump from that time to now is us going from stone drawings to the iPhone. And when everyone saw a ninja clip of him destroying lobbies by himself, they couldn't believe it. It seemed like magic at the time. Flitter. People were just figuring out how to place walls down. And now that ninja can't keep up with the skill gap, he's just known as the dude that still plays Fortnite at 30 and hates on people. Alright, but let's switch it up now from an individual to a whole company. How can a company's downfall be so bad that the whole company is just cooked? Disney. That's the only answer. Disney has been losing money since 2019 apparently, which probably isn't a surprise to anyone. I don't know how you can go from being the biggest entertainment company for 100 years to straight dipping to nothing. Like, I think people don't realize how lucky we are as a generation to grow up in the peak times of Disney because they're never coming back. It's sad to think of all the future generations that will never get to truly experience and immerse themselves in the time. When they were releasing banger live action shows, when they were releasing banger cartoon shows, when they were releasing banger movies. Actually, no worries, because now kids can watch things like the Snow White movie, where they tried to remove the dwarves and make them human-sized to not offend the little people community. I don't know what you call them, but I'm just gonna call them that. And tried to change the plot so Snow White doesn't get saved by the prince but herself because it's not empowering enough.
They just tried being woke. You know what I'm saying?
I'm surprised they even released a trailer for this shit. Like, they gotta scrap the whole movie now. Trying to change one of the most classic movies ever while your company is in a
What's the time?
downtrod is not the best idea. And I'm not gonna fully blame Disney on certain things because there's certain things
Past two or just two?
do anything about. Like for Disney Channel's fall off, I feel like it was contributed to social media coming up and kids using that over watching shows. But at the same time, if they made good shows still, kids would find a way to watch it regardless. Their main downfall is getting way too political for no reason. Like at the end of the day, people just want to watch some good movies and don't care about your political view. So when you plaster it in front of their faces 24/7, they're just gonna get pissed off and stop paying. And it's the fact that
what was that, bro?
people just want to watch some good movies and don't care about your political views. So when you plaster it in front of their faces 24/7, they're just gonna get pissed off and stop paying for your product. It's the fact that Disney acquired all these companies that people saw could basically never fail and threw their political messaging into it. Like Star Wars and Marvel were basically given on a silver platter to y'all and you failed. And Disney Plus apparently has been losing them money since 2019, which is when it launched, so it never made any money. I mean, who could have guessed it? Who would have known people don't want to spend $20 for a no ad experience? Like these streaming companies be wild.
Yeah, nobody cares, bro. And the only way they rebuttal that is by putting ad wall, or you have to pay to get through for everything, bro. That's the only rebuttal they get. They say, if you don't want to pay, we're gonna make it as difficult for you as possible.
Nowadays, it was manageable when it was like $12 for no ads. But soon you're gonna have to start taking out mortgage payments just to pay for these services. Maybe this failure at the end of the day is a good thing though. It'll make them have to lock in and actually start making things people want. Instead of making another live action Lion King. Why is there another live action Lion King? Someone no one wants anymore is Bruce dropping off. Now, if you're already familiar with the streaming game already, you've most likely heard of Bruce. And when he started blowing up in 2021, it seemed like he could never do more. He would have a viral trend or meme every month. He was collabing with different streamers from every community, and people just liked him and how naturally funny he was. He even had a group collabing with the biggest streamers, Kai Cenat and Your Rage, called The Boys. And it seemed like they all got along together well, and it was a happily ever after. Collabing with the biggest streamers, Kai Cenat and Your Rage, called The Boys. And it seemed like they all got along together well, and it was a happily ever after. Until Bruce randomly started talking behind their backs. It needs to be studied the way this man's image flip-flopped from the hero to villain overnight. One day he was Batman, the next day he was Joker. Like everything all tumbled down at once and it kept getting worse. He got caught talking all his close creator friends, Kai Cenat, Your Rage.
Snake, bro. That's snaky movements, bro. I won't lie. That's snaky movements.
Rage, all of AMP, aka the biggest streaming group in the world right now. And you would think he would have learned from this until months later. He did the same thing with all of the new phase members, basically cutting every creator connection he ever had. Now, I'm not saying you have to rely on other people for your success or anything, but it sure would have helped as a streamer being able to collab with some of the other biggest streamers around you. I mean, at least a little bit, right? And then it got worse somehow. It got revealed he was taking perks and that his girl broke up with him. Nowadays, anyone that comes across his path faces the wrath of perks. You can't find a clip of him nowadays not talking about somebody. If he sees this video,
he got his heart broken and became salty, bro. He got his heart broken and got mad, bro. That's tough, bro. And then he's taking that anger out on everyone, bro. Bruce, if you need a hug, bro, I got you, twin. I got you, bro. Big bro got you, bro.
Who'll probably find some way to crash out on me too. Fly could land on his shoulder, and just because of that, he's airing out the whole block. And I really think with Bruce, there's literally no recovery. There's not a single creator that could ever trust this man on or off camera. The fact that the snaking has happened multiple times just puts the nail in the coffin. And last, the magnus opus of down.
Oh, there's a quote. If something moves like a snake, it slithers like a snake. If it looks like a snake, it slithers like a snake, it moves like a snake. Do you need to get bitten first for you to see that it's actually a snake? But nah, Bruce, if you wanna do a collab, I got you, big. I got you, little bro. I got you, little bro. You know what I'm saying? Just pop up in my DMs and I got you.
No one expected. The saint of the internet, Mr. Beast. Okay, look. When I say down,
bro, this is sad, bro. This is sad. Thing is, something got dropped. I've been keeping up to date kind of with this, bro, cause I've been watching Mr. Beast for like a long time. You know what I mean? So he did a interview with Umpaville and Mo Pegasus. Kinda that's where I get my news from. So I'm gonna watch that, bro. But like it's messed up, bro. He let so much stuff go unanswered, bro. And it's like he was faking his charity work. He was doing da 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 da. He had like so much allegations. And then Brody was just posting YouTube videos. He just continued with life as if none of that never happened, bro.
Downfall in Mr. Beast, there's a clear distinction. It's not a downfall as in numbers wise, because we're talking about the most subscribed YouTuber on the planet, but more of the downfall of his public image. Like, if you told me last year Mr. Beast is a morally wrong person, I would think you're one of them annoying who are trying to cancel him for curing blindness. But now, sadly, I have to say, I could see some validity to it if some of the rumors are true. Like, let's be real, your best friend of 10 years gets exposed for some heinous things and you have no clue that it was going on. You couldn't pay Leonardo DiCaprio to act you out of this one, but you definitely knew at least a little bit. And at first it was just that, but as the months are starting to go on, it seems like it's just getting worse and worse. Some of the main rumors are that he hosted fake lotteries and giveaways, which if true is
okay, he didn't. There's also a video by soggy cereal guy, basically just disproving all of these claims against Mr. Beast. So shout out to Mr. Soggy Cereal, bro.
Pretty bad because he's known as the giving money guy. Another allegation is that he hired an ex-offender that was convicted.
Also, that got disproved because he didn't know. He was young. He didn't do no background checks. He just walked in a store, tried hiring a bunch of people, and he did that, bro. So I'm still gonna get into like the wholeness of the video, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just that I gotta get ready, get back late, and then I'm gonna edit some videos and da 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 da. But yeah.
Convicted of rape of a child. And you could say he didn't know and it's not confirmed if he did, but if you're running the biggest YouTube channel on earth, you better be screening your employees like the government, or it. Just pay like $20 to one of those websites where you can get somebody's criminal history. Everyone should be walking through TSA before even stepping foot on a shooting production. The TSA machine should be plastered with Mr. Beast Productions. It's pretty hard to go through something like that without hearing it from at least one person out there. Best believe if I was told this news, the employee would be getting a public beating and it would be the trailer to my YouTube channel. And now the most recent allegation is that Mr. Beast's COO was running.
Nah, this was fake. That dog pack guy was just salty that he basically got let off his job after like I think a week or two working there, and then he just tried dragging this man's name through the mud, and he actually ended up taking the video down. So I guess maybe this is an old video that I'm reacting to, or I just have that insight now. That insight, but I'd like to advise that don't believe everything you see from the internet. Always take it with a grain of salt, or else you will be bamboozled, you will be made a fool, and you will be led astray. Talking from personal experience, man. Personal experience.
Running a gay strip bar? I don't know how we went from scams to grinders, but something's fishy about this to me. It's quite literally impossible to hire someone at that high of a position without knowing what their past was. And some people might think it isn't weird and who cares what he was doing before. But imagine Johnny Sins working at like St. Jude's Hospital. It just doesn't sound like a good mix of names. Mr. B still ain't
Or like Toys R Us, bro.
respond to any of this yet, so I'm still taking it with a grain of salt. But he's gonna have to cook the greatest response of all time that this earth has ever seen. It has to knock people out their chairs with so much disproven that we feel bad we even thought he could do wrong. So hopefully these downfalls can be a lesson to the people around the world.
Okay, so that was my reaction to the saddest downfalls to watch. Many more is on the way. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace. Mwah!